first want to start this video off by saying that it is okay to have your own opinion, even if it's not a popular one. You are allowed to have your own opinion. That is your God-given right. As far as I've lived my whole life, you are allowed to have your own opinion. But, but when you start to, how can I say this? Start shutting people down and start labeling them certain type of words, which I cannot say at the beginning of the video because, YouTube refuses to send out videos to people that say bad words in front of the beginning of the video because it's not advertiser friendly. But you guys are what I'm going with. Now, to give you guys kind of a short, sweet kind of story to what's going on, a YouTuber named by Quantum TV has struck in a channel named Mischief over some footage from his channel that he believes is copyrighted material or whatever he is thinking of. I'm trying to remember correctly. And basically what happened is, again, the short version, and you might want to get some popcorn, go ahead and pause this video because this video is going to be a long one, and yeah, you're just kick back and relax. You'll see it, guys. So what Quantum did, basically, he struck the Mischief's channel over a couple videos he's legally downloaded, mind you, in order to make a reply video to him saying that, he doesn't like his Elden review. What is it? Jesus, what is wrong with me? Elden Ring review, the no BS, no spoiler review. And mind you, I watched that video too, and it was pretty bad. But he struck him over that video, over a reply video that he downloaded. And I'm going to actually play a fair amount of clips from this guy's channel, just so I could paint the picture for you guys. So let's go ahead and just dive into this video if you do have your popcorn and everything else, because like I said, this one's going to be a long one, and I did warn you guys. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Play the clip.
So basically, in a nutshell, we're going to start with the good stuff. Elden Ring can be purchased at places like Amazon and really most online retailers and returned. That's a silver lining. And the best thing about this game, because the game is terrible.
You see why Mischief and I should say the Elden Ring community kind of got a little upset with this guy and kind of, made videos on him and all that type of stuff. Yeah, let's continue with the clips.
Before even on my first Elden Ring No Bullshit review, literally kind of reached out to Elden Ring players, got attacked, all that kind of stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute here. But essentially it all resorts back to the same thing. You do not need an easy mode, or any kind of easier mode, or even a normal difficulty option. You know what? Screw difficulty options altogether. The game is designed to be ultra hard, ultra challenging. That's the purpose of the game. If you give it a difficulty option, all you're doing is destroying the game, and there's no point in playing it. You know what that means, guys? That means this is a dumpster fire. Just toss it in the trash.
I could literally go on for hours and explain to why Elden Ring does not need an easy mode. And I would make this dude look a clown. There is multiple ways you could play this game as you want. You could play as a mage, archer, a warlock, a guts type player, that type of thing. There are so many ways you could play this game. It's unfathomable, and there's actually people that have completed this game throwing dung at at the enemy bosses and stuff. It's so hilarious. But play the next clip. This guy's a clown.
And ultimately, that's going to have to be good enough, because that's really all there is to this game. There is no real story mode or reason for why you're doing what you're doing. Yeah, sure, you can go hunt down the storylines that are really just like text pieces that pop up like it's 1994. I mean, like it's not really anything of value to you, right? And there are no cinematic cutscenes that like razzle and dazzle and break the mold while also offering a super challenging experience. I personally feel like, from my perspective, had the game had a cinematic story, it would have been worth it to get good, to fight through the story and learn more about this world and learn more about why you're doing what you're doing. And instead, it's just like, go here, kill that boss, grind for hours, get good. Okay, so what else do we do after that? No, that's the game. And if you don't like it, well, you know what, screw you.
So if this guy actually played the game, there is actually some pretty cool cutscenes. If you do the main line, or if you actually go through exploring through the caves and stuff, you'll either get like a really cool cutscene, or you'll get like a really awesome weapon, or some really awesome armors, or there's like sometimes you'll meet some really cool NPCs. There is this one guy, if you guys know who I'm going to be referencing, the guy is like a Guts character. He is the most badass character I have ever seen in the Souls game. And if you guys know who Milena is, well, she's the toughest boss I've ever fought in my life. I kid you not. She makes me want to cry. Play the next clip.
Especially if you're not really being fairly acclimated into the game as a new player. And I do want to bring this next part into attention. The game has a toxic player base. No. You didn't hear that right. The game has a cult-like toxic player base. What does this mean? This means that the players of Elden Ring are likened to people who would rather drink blood from a cup than your neighbor next door. They are very weird people. And I'm not saying that as a diss, I'm saying that off of my experience with these people. If you Google Quantum TV right now, or you look Quantum TV up on YouTube, rather, you will see a string of attack videos because of my opinion of the review that I issued out.
Okay, 3 things. One, that, blood in the cup thing was the poorest example I've ever seen anybody do. 2, what the hell does people calling you out in the videos even count as like harassment, or even linking it to the the Elden Ring community? How does that even prove that the Elden Ring community is just all toxic and stuff? It doesn't make any sense at all. There's no correlation there. You're just pulling shit out of your ass for no reason. Also, another thing too, the third thing. Here's the thing though. There's a thing called gatekeeping. And trust me, I advocate for people like you that deserve to be gatekeeping out of communities like the Dark Souls community. You want to know why? Because you want to come in there and change the game because you can't handle it. You can't get good, and you can't wrap your mind around how this game works and how you're supposed to play it. Now, for people that are on PC, you can have like an easy mode and hard mode. Go right ahead. That is your game to do whatever you guys want. You bought the game. That's your money. Please do whatever you want. But this dude right here, how he has to force these changes onto people because he can't get good, or he can't take the time to get good. Next clip, please.
Commentary, which is essentially gamers of a certain tier level that like to illegally download people's videos, re-upload them, and smack talk over them to own their review talking points. They call it fair use. Meanwhile, the 16-year-old kid in question has a string of videos attacking other creators under very clearly cyberbullying and harassment. As far as YouTube categorizes it, that's like most of these guys' channels.
Okay, what this dude doesn't seem to understand that it is total fair use, because I'm using your video right now to criticize you, to show you how dumb you're being, and you don't seem to even process that through your head, like, at all. Also, too, I've been watching Mischief, too, and I've been watching his certain videos, and let me show you a little clip from his video, just to prove a fact about something about downloading videos. Okay? Okay. Let's play that clip real quickly.
Itself, but also directly support downloading videos via Google developer tools that absolutely anyone can access, which is again how third-party software can download videos.
Well, would you look at this? He did his due diligence. Unlike a certain Quantum TV member didn't do his research as usual. Play the next clip.
I was new to the franchise, never ever played a Dark Souls game, ever, okay? Never knew about anything FromSoft, and I'm not going to sit on my computer doing endless hours of research or reading product descriptions trying to investigate a game, when really it's just as simple as, hey man, I really think this game is cool, it's got high reviews, it's actually being labeled the best game this year, potential Game of the Year candidate, try it out, it might be great. When my followers and viewers come to me and they say that, I'm going to look at the game. And if I find things like this, I'm going to talk about them and I'm going to say, hey, it's good or it's bad. And if you don't like that, then literally, quite literally, you can take it or leave it, make your own review. But at the end of the day, Elden Ring is really quite genuinely, unobjectively, and objectively a bad game.
Very poor choice of words. This guy is beyond fucking dumb. I don't know what this dude was thinking when he was thinking about making this video, but holy cow, you actually, for for a moment, you actually thought this video was going to fly, and it was going to be okay with the community. With putting no hours into the game, reviewing or like even trying to review the game, trying to invest what the game is, or even trying to understand what this game is or what the developers are. I'm sorry, dude, but your review is dog shit. And I've got a couple more clips too. It's not from his review. It's kind of his like little reply to the backlash and stuff to what he got. It's not too much longer on this video, guys, I promise, but it's something I really wanted to talk about and show you guys because this dude needs help. He needs help really badly. Play the clips.
It doesn't do anything new. So, frankly, again, I can't sum it up enough. The game is trash. The community is trash. Outside of 1%, if you fall into that 1%, congratulations, you are a decent human being, and you've survived by being the bare minimum expectation. But for everybody else, you're really, quite honestly, out of line, terrible people, and that never is going to change. It is what it is, but ultimately speaking, the game is like literally a 0 out of a 10 to me. I could not possibly rate it the worst score I could possibly give it. I would light it on fire on camera if I still had it. Be creative, FromSoft. Start welcoming players. Start doing something outside of saying get good. Maybe then you'll get my dollars, but until that point happens, enjoy all the other millions of sales that you had from other players that would rather be a mob than a community, because that's all you'll ever really have at the level that you're hitting at.
Oh, and I forgot to add those little clips in there too, but I had him spliced because this dude is kind of jacked in the head of how fair use is used on YouTube and that type of stuff. So, dude, like I said, dog shit take. You absolutely disrespected not only the whole community, like because you lumped in a couple of YouTubers were saying like certain they agree with your review, that type of thing. You lumped a whole community with another community that is absolutely separate and has nothing to do with each other. This dude is insane, guys. I'm gonna play, like I said, I got more clips. I'm gonna play them. Get ready.
The Elden Ring community is filled with the most toxic, most childish fanboys I have ever experienced in my entire life. You have a YouTuber by the name of Mischief, steals my entire video with third-party illegal software, uploads it in its entirety basically to YouTube. What fair use is, for people wondering. Fair use is when you use like a second of the video, 5 seconds of the video, or vastly less than what the full duration of the original video was. He didn't do that.
Okay, here's the thing though, dude, that you don't understand and not process through your damn head. Okay? Fair use does not say that, okay? I could use your whole video, and as long as I'm making it transformative, having like the gameplay on here, my voice is over it, and it's over majority of the video, it still falls under fair use. And you want to know what it falls under? It falls under criticism. I am criticizing you for being a dumbass, okay? Let's get that one right. And another thing, too. If you actually watched in the beginning of the video, that I actually had slid by a lawyer and asked him, like, hey, can you give me a little tip? I'll pay you for an hour. Can you tell me if this is legal? He said it was legal.
He just stole my video off of my platform because he's not a YouTube premium member. And of course, if hit with a piracy lawsuit, I guarantee you, when they ask him, hey, how'd you get this footage? You know what he would say? Stole it. You know who's also big for doing this? Griffin Gaming. There's so many gamers that do this toxic shit where they find somebody they want to bully and they think the shit works. It doesn't work, people. I'm not yielding. I'm not backing down. I'm annoyed because all of this shit, because I told you Elden Ring needs an easier mode to allow players who were brought in off of the 5-star reviews, 10 out of 10, all the hype, that don't know what this game is about. It needs an easier mode for those newcomers to enjoy the game. And this is how you respond.
This dude just mentioned Griffin Gaming. Boy, do you not know what you're going to be in for the next possible week. You woke up the beast on that one. But dude, really, YouTube Premium? You do realize that you only use YouTube Premium to download videos onto your phone or your, I think your computer too, to watch as much as you like, but not download to your computer, right? You do understand that. And there's legal ways that Google, mind you, has put out there for you to download. So let's be honest here. That little thing where you said this could go to court and it's going to be piracy and all that type of stuff, that's not going to fly, dude. Not going to fly. Especially with all the evidence the Mischief has and how he downloaded that stuff. Yeah, dude, it's not going to fly. It's not going to be pretty either.
I mean, for every motherfucker right now that needs to see this shit, this little turd literally pulled his own video. It wasn't even a strike. Like, for fuck's sake, he pulled his own video. Deleted by user. You tell me what that shit means. I got all these fuckers calling me out of my name. I'm a scumbag. I'm this, that, and the third, right? I'm the bad guy here for telling some small punk that wants to steal from other people and just shit on them. Just absolutely shit on everything they're working for.
Yeah, the reason why he probably removed that video is because he probably doesn't want to deal with your whiny ass. Where? That's all I hear throughout your damn video, dude. Oh, also, too, the people that are saying that you're scumbag, basically, like Tipster, probably Griffin Gaming, too. That's video probably going to come out soon with him. And Review Tech USA saying that you're a scumbag. Here's a little shocker, bruh. They're right. You are a scumbag. And also, too, I did look through the video he replied to Review Tech USA, too, which is Rich, basically, you know, RTU. Holy crap, dude. That reply. I'm only going to play, like, one clip from that video because it was so bad, okay? I'm going to play one clip and you're going to understand why is it so freaking bad.
My opinion. I open it up with that line. I say, my opinion is that any game that isn't made for all players shouldn't be made. And, you know, stuff along those lines. Pause the video. Wrong. Not wrong. It's an opinion. There is no wrong opinion. I'm under the opinion, keyword there, opinion, if we didn't go to grade school and learn.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right with this. You ready for this one? I'm about to play a previous clip, guys. Get ready for this one.
Elden Ring is really, quite genuinely, unobjectively and objectively a bad game.
So if I was to Google the dictionary word objectively in a way that is not influenced by personal feelings or opinions. Unobjectively. Not objective or easily verified. Unverifiable subject taking place within the mind and modified by individual bias. Boy, dude, I wonder if you really want to die on the hill. I'm really curious if you really want to. So this will be the last clip from the guy, and oh boy, this dude cannot make up his mind at all. He really can't. Really can't. Play the clip.
I'm just gonna say, you know, you want to use the footage, have fun, but like at the same time, don't sit here and act like you guys aren't bullies.
Uh-oh, I think the scumbag actually finally picked up a book or actually went to Google and typed in what fair use is and what you can use it for. I think somebody finally grew a brain. I don't understand these people, why they just don't take their time to do their due diligence and just do what you were trying to do and what you love to do. Because honestly, this dude has ruined his career. And the Elden Ring community, trust me, they don't forget about certain people. Look at the game journalists. Trust me, they are not welcomed into the Elden Ring community because of what the type of stuff they tried to do. So anyway, besides all that mess with Quantum TV just being an absolute scumbag towards the communities and stuff, I would like to thank you guys for not being scumbags and actually taking the time to listen to this video, listen to me rant and stuff, and If you guys did enjoy the content, you know, leave me a like and heck, leave me a comment in the comment section. I like talking to you guys. But if you did truly do enjoy the content, you want more of this, hit the subscribe button. This is all free, man. And trust me, it'll always be free for you guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I am really tired. It's close to 2 o'clock in the morning. I gotta re-render this video and get ready for work in the morning. See you guys in the next video. Later, fam.